Hello, sensitive souls, and welcome to this video transmission where I'm going to share with you a little meditation and energetic transmission to protect you from any kind of energies that you don't want in your realm. So for those of us who are sensitive and feel vulnerable or fragile at times, it's really important to have tools to protect our energy. And I've noticed that as I've gone along on this path of being a sensitive person who's also a healer and a teacher and a public person that puts myself out there a lot and who offers inspiration and help to other people, I've had to have stronger and stronger boundaries, because the more people have access to you or are aware of you, the more things can come at you. And the more important it is to have energetic boundaries. So when I say energetic boundaries, there are different ways of thinking of what that is. So one of the things that I do is called shielding, where I imagine a shield in front of me and imagine that anything negative or anything I don't want that someone directs at me will just bounce off of that shield and go back, so that it won't come into my field at all. And there's another practice that I have been working on, which is more about the heart space, which is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So in this meditation, we're going to be opening our heart and feeling our heart space and being aware of how our heart itself protects us from any kind of infiltration that might be coming in. So I also want to take a moment to talk about the different types of, let's say, negative energies or infiltrations that could be coming in. So some of them are like other people's stuff, where other people might recognize you as being a sensitive person and feel like, whether intentionally or consciously or not, that they can dump things on you because they're having their own stuff going on, and you appear to be like a dumping ground. And that's something that I've grappled with a lot in my life, and I know that a lot of other sensitive people have as well. So there are, a lot of things we can do, like avoid people that do that, set energetic boundaries, speak up for ourselves and say no, things like that. But so I think of boundaries on different levels, like more explicit versus more subtle. And the meditation that I'm sharing with you now, it's like I've already started the transmission, even though I haven't started to fully guide you in the meditation. I'm already activating the energy that I'm talking about, so you might already feel it. It's a subtle, you could say subtle, quality of boundary, where the heart is open and strong, and the heart has a lot of energy. And when your heart has a lot of energy, those kinds of, let's say, negative forces don't even tend to come in. And one thing about this type of energy is that it tends to amplify when it's shared. So doing this meditation with other people, or even me sharing it with you, is a way of amplifying the energy, or you receiving it from me. But you can also share it with other people as a way of amplifying the energy for yourself. Because this type of heart energy likes to be shared, and it creates an even stronger boundary when you are in a field with other hearts that are all amplifying their heart energy together. So the other though types of energies that I'm talking about, or types of things we may need boundaries from, are physical things. So they could be visible or invisible physical assaults. So one of the qualities of a sensitive person or healer archetype is tending to be sensitive to a lot of physical things as well. So it could be allergens, pollutants, toxins, EMFs, electricity, lights, sounds, all kinds of sensory or physical phenomenon that can feel like an assault on our system. So this practice of opening the heart and being in a heart space with yourself and with others is surprisingly a buffer against some of that. It can actually kind of repel it and make it, less likely to even enter your field. So let's take a moment to breathe. I invite you to close your eyes if you'd like. And feel into your heart space. The most important part of this meditation and this practice is an intention to keep your heart space strong and to know that your heart space is infinite, and the more you amplify your connection to your infinite heart, the stronger your shield is. So the type of shield that expands from the heart is a different one than the type that we might place out in front of ourselves that looks more like a shield or a buffer, but the one from the heart is one that radiates out of the heart energy. So that was it. That was the meditation, and that's what I'm offering you today, is to tune in with the vibration of your heart, allow it to expand into its infinite possibility, and imagine that that strength of your heart can protect you and does protect you from anything that's unwanted, anything that might harm or hurt you. And the reason that it works is because when you go into the infinite heart space, nothing can harm or hurt you. So it's like a way of activating the part of yourself that can't be harmed or hurt, and affirming it, making space for it, breathing into it. Thank you for tuning in. I'd love to hear how this meditation worked for you, and any ways that you shield or protect yourself or honor yourself in the face of things coming at you, things that challenge your energy, things that feel like an assault in any way. Sending you so much love.